Well, hello, Taurus. Hello, how are you? Sorry, I was going to come on like a little bit later because it usually when it's really, really bright outside, it's kind of hard to. I just want to make sure you guys can see. Hello, Taurus. All right. So, Taurus, we're going to do something a little bit different today. What we're going to do is use a lot of different cards. Okay. I have tea leaf oracles I want to start with, and I have astrology cards that I'm going to start with. Okay. And then I have another brand new deck that I'm going to be doing. I'll address all of that when I get to it. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. Let's get into it. Let's see what's coming out here for Taurus. Let's get it, Taurus. This is for Taurus. Hey, everybody. You guys are in here. Okay. I'm taking it. I'm not doing that to my Tauruses now. Come on. Come on now. I ain't doing that to my Tauruses. I don't know what's here, but I'll take it. Okay, gotta take it. Gotta take whatever comes out. All right. Now, one of the cards, especially, was on the bottom of the deck. It just says, "Pay attention to your health." Just pay attention to it. Okay. Maybe when we get into the tarot, we can kind of see why this is coming out. Okay. For some of you, it could be bad knees, a bad back, okay, because you do have slow like a tortoise, right? It says slow but surely getting ahead. Now, this could come with money and love and everything else, but if you know, it also can have something to do with maybe getting over or something. Okay, it could be joint pain, muscle pain, or something that you guys may be experiencing. Okay. You have another card here, which is absolutely amazing. It says, and it's only supposed to get two cards, but these are cards that came out. It says, the most difficult part is over with. Now, remember, this is future energy. So that means that for some of you, you're like, okay, I'm still in it. All right. Like, I don't see, but I want you guys to know that this is future energy for a lot of you. So this is saying that the most difficult part that you guys are experiencing possibly at the moment with whatever, it is going to be over with for you pretty soon. The worst part, the worst part. Okay. All right. Let's get into your astrology. Now, for some of you, I'm just going to wait to say what I was about to say. I'm just going to wait because I want to see what's going to come out because it could be of a different sign, but it is basically the energy that you guys are possessing at the moment. Let's see what that is. This is for Taurus. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I'm going to have to do another one because I was supposed to stop. I wasn't even paying attention. It was supposed to be only that one in the bottom card. Libra Ascendant. Libra Ascendant. We're going to get to this. We're going to see what that means. Your reading is going to be long, per usual. You had your own house here with second house. Ruled by you. What the second house talks about? Your material possessions. How many times have we talked about that literally in the past few weeks? We talked about your money, your material possessions, your work, your finances, your possessions, and your ideal way of life. How you want your life to be. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what it says. It says the second house of belongings, your values, the way you generate money. It signifies how you manage daily finances and overall wealth. The zodiac sign that is placed in the second house indicates the diligent activities you do in the physical world to attract material things, including clothes, artwork, food, and other necessities. It symbolizes your most adorned belongings. Okay. The path is surrounded by material items that represent your values and lifestyle. This is pretty crazy because the second house for you is you. This is how you see yourself because it's not your first house will be the ascendant, right? But I mean, I'm saying your sun, right? This is how you see yourself. The valuable things that you guys obtain or you hold, that is how you feel. It's about what you feel. So when you have a lot of things, you feel good. Not saying that you need a lot of things, but it's saying when you have it, you feel accomplished. You love to be around beauty. You love the comforts of life. And you are sitting in your energy, Taurus. Okay. Now, and this is, I'm going to go to the reason why I'm not going to do this one yet is because I want to do the Libra ascendant energy. And Libra is the same thing. We're talking about energies that are ruled by Venus, beauty. Okay. And with this one, it says it's a very peaceful energy, a very romantic energy, very diplomatic. You may not be having that in the relationships that you guys have been in, diplomatic relationships. I mean, you may not be. Okay. It may be a lot of fussing and fighting, but this is what you want. You want a relationship that is going to be very peaceful, and you want a relationship that's going to be very romantic. Okay. Some of your issues for some of you with we talked about the health. Libra rules the kidneys, back, so it could be back pain. I think I actually said that right. I think. Okay. So back pain, kidneys. You could also be having digestive issues as well. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Now, here with the Libra energy, it is charming, it is romantic, it is sociable, it's creative, it is artistic, and it is very stylish, right? But with this one, it says you are seeking balance and loving relationships and partnerships for your ultimate request. That's what you want. I mean, we already talked about your material possessions. We're saying right now what you guys are really focusing on and what's really in your heart right now. And it really is coming from the fact that you want a balanced life. And I talked about that 360 degrees, remember? Love, finances, romance, goals. Okay. Now, another planet, another card here is the planet Neptune. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. Neptune is very hidden, very secretive. Some of you guys may be dealing with secrets. Your person could be dealing with secrets. You could have a secret crush on someone, or there could be secrets surrounding you. It is very intuitive and very spiritual and very conscious. Okay. Now, with this one, it says this is about illusions. We can't look at that we got to look at that for what it is, right? Illusions is like it's something you think is and ain't. That's not what it is, Taurus. Everybody else see it but you. Okay. So some of you guys may be in that energy for whatever reason. Dreams, you could be dreaming a lot. I always tell you guys to make sure to write down your dreams. Anyway, it says Neptune is perceptive and compassionate. Okay. Sorry. I got two lights over here, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Neptune is perceptive and compassionate. Okay. And is very dreamy. Now, this is the thing that I want you guys to get. Dreamy means, and I think I said this to you guys before, and I remember when I said it because I remember writing it down when I was like, you guys are daydreaming. It is something that you're wanting. Okay. It's like a lot of desire. So you guys are just sitting back, just thinking about somebody, thinking about a certain lifestyle. That's where you are right now. Okay. But it says this sparks of genius can be used for fun, fantasy, hello, or bring your creative thoughts to fruition. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces as well, or a Libra, by the way. All right. Libra at the bottom of the deck, like I said before, we already talked about this. It's a masculine energy, by the way. Could be dealing with a divine masculine Libra. All right, so now we're going to get into the brand new cards that I have. I'm going to tell you, like I told everybody else, these are in a different language. Okay. And I'm going to be looking out of the book. The book is not, I mean, it's pretty good, but it doesn't translate well. All right. So just bear with me when I'm trying to translate it. But I really love these cards. I love it. Okay. So let's see what comes out here for you, Libra. I'm sorry, Taurus. Let's see. This is for Taurus. All right. Taurus, one of your first cards here says praying before pure water offering. That's literally what it says. Praying before pure water offering. Let's see what this means. It says there is extraordinaries between mediocrity. Everything will be made with sincerity. So it does not fit the formality, but it is related to emotional things. You have to do your job whether others recognize it or not. You have to know what love really is, even if other people do not recognize it. It says the result may come out a little late or somewhere down the line, but something reasonable is waiting for you. Purity. Purity is required. It also says that a murky person or something may not, it says a murky person or work does not fit. So something that you guys may be doing, you feel like this is not where you need to be. Okay. Or it could be someone that's just very fishy around you. Fishy. Speaking of which, Pisces. You will have little possibility of doing things noisy. So for some of you, you may have noisy work, or it could be the opposite because it was turned upside down. So it could be either you're working silent or by yourself, or you're working in a very noisy environment. Okay. Now, here it talks about it is a special event to see mother wishing for the health and luck of their families in the past. It says the power of freshly drawn water cleanses everything during the calm time, and it can be felt. This talks about purity, like I said before. We're talking about cleansing things. Water cleanses, the sun heals. Okay. Let's get your other card here. River of the Underworld. Lord have mercy. Look at this card, y'all. Now, they didn't have to do that. Why we got a skeleton in the boat, y'all? What are we doing? Okay. Child. I don't know what none of this stuff means. I mean, it's just, I'm still like, it's funny to me. But anyway. I think Pisces is the underworld too. I think so. I think Pisces is the other world. Before I even get there, underworld. Didn't we talk about dreams, house of dreams? We talked about that, right? So for a lot of you, I don't know, like, is this like you guys are, I mean, we're talking about to the point where you're so spiritual, y'all got like ghosts fixing your dinner. You're just saying. I mean, we're also talking about too, you could be protected by the underworld too. I mean, not necessarily underworld. No, not necessarily. No, underworld will be like people who have passed because that's also like a Piscean afterlife, that type of stuff. Okay. Anyway, it says I want to read these both. It says there's a river which is on a way to the underworld after a human dies. It is said that there are 3 ways to cross the river depending on the weight of sin during your lifetime. One must cross this river to enter the underworld. The spirit of the dead men cannot stay here, and they wander by the river and wait for their turn to cross. Right? Let's see what it says. There is nothing else you can do but wait for a decision. Got it. Like sometimes something could be dead and you're trying to figure out, if you should move on or not. This basically saying it's dead. You need to move on. I love the fact how they illustrated this. That crap is funny as hell to me, but that's how they did it. Anyway, another definition here. It says, you are just a little bean in a great stream of luck. So you have to accept your fate in this lifetime and wait for your turn, which will come. Wait for your turn. I mean, we already talked about it. We already talked about that you have your abundance here, but you want to know why I really feel like this has something to do with, again, remember we talked about that what was that, the Libra energy with your romance. Somebody actually said in new beginnings, because what happens, right? It's about you going down and come back up a different person. That's the Venus energy. So the things that you guys experience, a lot of difficulties that you guys experience, you're going to rise above that, become from the depths of the earth, the underworld, coming out clean. Last one here. It says you have no idea what happened, how it happened, or what will happen, but it's the only way now for you to keep moving forward. The time, which is totally different from what you thought you will experience, but what you will experience and what's fated for you is waiting for you. I don't know if you guys understand it, but that's what's in the book. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get your tarot. I see very much so a lot of money. I do. I can't wait to get into the road to figure out what's going on with your romance, though. Let's see what's happening there. It also says for you guys to pray. Are you praying? Are you meditating? Let's see. Okay. This is not all, but I want to take it. First card you got is, what did we just say? Rebirth. Hello. Who said that in the comment section? Because you were the one who basically kind of gave me that idea. Diage empath. There you go. We said something has to end, right? Something was dead. It's the underworld. Talk about things that are pretty much completely over with. Okay. And you have to make a decision to get rid of it or make a decision to let it go. 3 of Cups. Oh, for some of you, this is friends. For some of you, y'all are not even talking to your sibling. That's like somebody that would be like someone close to you, which will be a friend. I mean, it could be a friend, a lover, or sibling. I would really hate that if it was a sibling. I mean, I understand, like your friend is a friend. It's like you can get rid of them mofos, right? Depending on what they did. But it's like if it's a family member, it's like, what can you really do? But for some of you, you may not have, you may be like, I'm cutting that mofo off too. Everybody going. But here with the 3 of Cups, I mean, it could be interference, or someone is interfering with your relationship with someone. Someone has bad communication skills as well. Like you don't talk to me the way you're supposed to talk to me. Okay. So this has to go. We gotta go. This ain't working. But I do see that something is ending. Okay, we saw that with the River of the Underworld. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get your last card here for Taurus. It's a lot of fake people. I'm not sure where these people come from. It's just coming out of woodwork. Okay, you already know how I get down. I don't like nobody. I make sure I tell y'all that on the phone. Anyway, here we have the Page of Wands. This is your creativity. This is your spark. You guys actually really have Queen of Cups too. Okay, there's very much so a lot of water here. You guys dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. A lot of water. Okay. And the Page of Wands is talking about creativity and needing to feel a spark in your life. Like we said before, something could feel dead. You could just feel like life is just a drag, like nothing is really like happening. But this is the reason why, in the beginning of the reading, we said with the rainbow that the most difficult part is going to be over with. So you guys are not going to be experiencing this for a very long time. But we also saw the tortoise, which talks about slow and steady. So it's like, yeah, it's taking some time, but you guys are going to get to where you have to go. That means you guys are definitely going to experience what you need to experience here. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. Queen of Cups in the upright position. Some of these cards are turned upside down, but this was really upright. And I think we talked about the whole emotional thing. And you guys want to feel something. Now, there is someone interesting, or it's someone that you're going to be interested in coming in. Either A, like I said before, it could be a new water sign, or this is just someone that you have a lot of feelings for that you have to get rid of. Okay, it's like, it is what it is. All right. But this is what I have for you, Taurus. Okay, I love these readings, and thank you guys so much for even staying here while we read through these cards. These cards are so on point. I did this for my family members to see if it was correct, that it was absolutely correct. Okay. Hard to read, but it was right. Okay, so I'm going to try to incorporate that in the reading a little bit more, but thank you guys for bearing with me. But this is what I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. That's I thought I said torturous. Taurus, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Everyone who says hello and I love you, sorry, I can kind of see you, but not because of the camera. I love you guys so much. I really do. I appreciate your support. I really do. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys have a nice Sunday, and I will see you guys back here again soon. See you.